Hey Aquarius, welcome to your general reading with Angelic Ascensions. My name is Angela. For those of you who are new, a warm welcome to you all. Thank you for spending some time with me today. Let's get right into this for the Aqua, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Ooh, Aquarius. Feeling for some of you this first week of August. It's going to be about taking a chance on love. I feel like when it comes to matters of the heart, you may be revisiting a situation regarding matters of the heart. Your current situation is giving you an opportunity to reevaluate what you want. So I'm feeling like you might be reevaluating a love relationship. For some of you, there's caution. Okay? It looks like maybe there was issues with trust, maybe with some people around you, but particularly in a love relationship, it looks like you opted for the single life. You felt like it was necessary for you to break apart from somebody that was a ghoster, somebody that maybe didn't take your life seriously as far as the relationship was concerned. Looks like somebody was drawn away due to some type of temptation that they may have given into, and this may have been somebody that liked to act single, was more into the singles life, when they were in a relationship. For some of you Aquas who are coupled, you may be evaluating, is this, right, singlehood? Maybe evaluating, maybe returning back to someone from your past. She's looking back on the past, going back. Okay, but maybe something in the past was toxic and that's why you cut ties with somebody. Could be some issues within family relationships, family dynamics somewhere in your life. Maybe some of you have discovered or may be discovering that your family members may have stabbed and, betrayed you in some way. For some of you, this is someone that maybe perhaps you built a family with. And I definitely feel like there's going to be decisions surrounding your career that you may be making. Maybe some things about yourself that you may be coming to realize. Aquas, I'm feeling like you're going to be realizing that maybe there's something that you reached for, maybe an aspiration that you've had that has just simply seemed completely just out of your grasp. I'm feeling like you're going to come to realize that something in your life is doable. Something, maybe on a spiritual level. And maybe you've wanted to do something that you've maybe been thinking about. You're realizing the key really is within your grasp. But I'm also feeling like in this point in time, you may be evaluating, what is it that you need to let go of? What is it that you need to shed? I feel like that's what you're going to be looking at as well, because this is including emotional baggage that you may be holding on to. Yes, but I'm also feeling like this could be you clearing your space, clearing clutter around you, clearing your mind, getting to a place of mental clarity. This is also going to be a time to trust your intuition, because you may be realizing that your intuition is always right? Rather than looking back on situations and you saying to yourself, you know what, my intuition was right in that situation. Now, because you've had enough of those situations, you're realizing that your intuition is reliable. Some of you Aquas may be reevaluating a work situation. As I stated, you may be picking up a side hustle. But for some of you, you may have already invested in a side hustle and you may be deciding, is it worth continuing to invest in that path? Could have something to do with online. Okay, for some of you Aquas, you may have definitely experienced a breakup with a soulmate. This is what you're deciding. Is it the right path for you to revisit memory lane? And for some of you, it could be an Aries or a Libra that you were dealing with. If not an Aries or a Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising, this could just mean that your Aries side, like your adventurous side, could be coming out right now. That could be why Aries is showing up in your reading. It could be very impulsive. You could be making some impulsive decision. I feel like you might be a self-starter. And this could be you, again, starting a business of your own. Libra could be here because maybe there's some things that you're indecisive about. Maybe there's some things that you need to put in balance, some things, maybe some perspectives that you're putting in balance. All right, so let's see. Let's see what's going on with Aquarius. I'm shuffling out here Gemini. So you could definitely be dealing with a Gemini individual. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. Somebody's watching you. I don't feel like this is somebody watching you for good reason, though. For some of you, that might be the case. Won't be the case for all. Okay, I'm seeing this as a career reading. All right, so there may be some uncertainty somewhere in your life. For some of you, you may have been involved. I did mention Aries. That could be an Aries, someone with Aries in their chart. Maybe somebody didn't want to be tied down in the past. Yeah, like I'm seeing like within a love relationship, there may be some doubt, some apprehension that you might be having about maybe dealing with a water sign again. Or a fire sign person could have fire and water in their chart. Uncertainty about maybe going back into a situation that you left behind. Maybe you feel like you left something behind for good reason, especially if somebody just was not interested in being tied down in a relationship. Looks like Aquarius, you cut this person loose. You let go. You walked away. You distanced yourself. This is now a thing of the past. But I'm feeling like there may be someone that may be wanting to come face to face with you. Somebody may not exactly know what to say to you. But I do feel like there is a level of caution that this person is taking with approaching you. Aqua, I feel like you're blocking yourself from love. Yes. This is all you. Blocking yourself from love. Because of maybe a past episode that you went through in the past where somebody was just really frustrating you, causing you a lot of stress. Maybe this is somebody that stayed out all hours of the night. Maybe you stayed up waiting for them to come home. Betrayal happened between you and this individual. Some of you may be finding out that, yes, a betrayal is currently going on right in your situation, even currently. Some of you that are coupled. You may be finding out what's really going on and what's really hidden. That somebody prefers to be single. And that's you. You prefer to be single. You're cutting somebody out of your life. You've blocked somebody. You've kind of given up on this situation. You distance yourself. You're disinterested now. Reason being, I did mention Gemini. A little side note, but reason being is because you may have found out, like I said, there was some type of temptation. You may be finding out that your partner is stepping out on you, giving more energy and investment into someone else, into a side relationship than they are with you. You may feel neglected by your partner, and you may soon find out why. There's something going on behind your back. Somebody scheming and plotting behind your back, quite possibly. Could be a Sag, Capricorn cusp individual. But I'm feeling like you might even be, there could even be some friendships that are put to the test here. For some of you, this could have been a friend that went behind your back and could have slept with your partner, and you may be finding out the truth. Your intuition, again, your intuition is always right. Aquas, for those of you where something is going on currently and you're suspecting that something isn't right, trust that intuition. Somebody may have left you for somebody else. And I feel like you may have detected that someone in your situation is a shark. And I definitely feel like you're cautious. You're steering away from this individual. I feel like you've detached yourself from some toxic people in your life. Again, maybe even some toxic friends. Could be a Taurus individual. Earth is very prominent. You got Taurus and you got Capricorn, Gemini, Fire, Aries, Leo, Sag. And then your energy, you could be dealing with another Aquarius. That is pretty intense, I feel. 2 fixed signs together. All right. So here we go. We talked about reevaluating, taking a chance on love. So somebody from your past, somebody that maybe you had some bad blood with, bad dealings with, somebody that failed the test of integrity, but somebody that may also be a soulmate, someone that you may have a sacred bond with, no doubt. You have a spiritual connection with this individual. You might be feeling like both of you may have wanted to be together at some point, but there could be some things that are working against you guys. Maybe bad timing. And I'm feeling like one of the biggest obstacles in this connection is that your lover may be sending you mixed signals. And that could have caused you a lot of confusion, or it could currently be causing you a lot of confusion. But there's no reason to be confused. And that's what this is for you. There's no reason to be confused because your intuition is always right. Trust it. Your intuition is telling you that somebody's lying to your face. So I'm feeling like, Aquarius, you may stop talking to somebody because you may have deemed this relationship as being an intense trigger. And this relationship could have absolutely triggered you to act out of character. So what I'm feeling like, Aquarius, is that you have become single and somebody is, yes, asking you for you to reevaluate. Somebody may want to start over with you, may want to say that they're ready. And they may be ready to be transparent. But I'm feeling like while they're ready to be transparent, they may not be ready to face their feelings. They may not be, somebody could be masking their feelings on some level. Be acting like they don't care. They're kind of matching your energy. This could indeed be your father. This could be your dad. You may have had a fallout with your dad. You may have called somebody on their BS. Maybe there's somebody that you needed to put in check because somebody was lying to you. This could indeed be the father of your child, who could be an air sign. Could be an Aries with air in their chart. Could be an Aries with Aquarius in their chart. This could be you, Aquarius, dealing with an Aries, as I stated to you in the beginning. Here's Earth once again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, all present. I feel like there's outside influences. There may be some people, naysayers, that are against this relationship. Outside influences. Now to shift this to a work situation. I'm definitely feeling like with work, you may be evaluating also whether or not to take a chance on doing something that you absolutely love. Maybe returning back to something that you love. Some of you may definitely be doing some shadow work on yourself. You may be doing some healing. You could be releasing some self-doubt, maybe some generational trauma somewhere in your life. And there may be some things that you may be forgiving and letting go of in connection with your father or a father figure or a parental role in your life. I feel like you may be coming in tune with some type of spiritual gift that you may be having, that you may be discovering, or maybe deepening this superpower. May have everything to do with your intuition. Now, regarding career, I'm saying Aquarius, don't be afraid to stand out. And I feel like there's going to be signs and synchronicities that show you along the way that there may be a new path that you may be deciding on. Some of you Aquas may be feeling like maybe your future is unclear, or maybe your path is unclear right now when it comes to work. Maybe some of you already have a business, and this could be you. As I stated, maybe deciding whether or not to continue to entertain your business. Some of you may be entertainers, of course. Sticking around in a business because it may be financially draining you. Some of you, you may be getting a lot of success. There may be some more success that's coming to you. Some of you, as I stated, you may have an online business, but maybe you haven't been seeing financial situations. There may be shortages here. Maybe you're not seeing money flow in, but I'm definitely feeling like, yeah, something is going to work out for you. You may not, yeah, some of you, you're not sure if you want to continue to invest in a business. Some of you, you may be evaluating school. Is this the right time for you to maybe walk away from your career, go to school, maybe learn something new, enhance something with a career? This could be a complete career change for some of you, but I'm feeling like self-determination is definitely going to be your strong suit right now. And yeah, generational trauma, old issues may be coming back up to the surface. And yeah, there may be some emotion here, some things that you may become emotional about, but also some things from your past that may be necessary for you to heal in order for you to move forward and have that relationship that you maybe, I don't know, I don't see you wanting a relationship with Aqua. I don't know, maybe you do. Maybe you do want a family, but I mean, be careful how you come off toward other people, because other people may see you as very distant, standoffish, not wanting to be bothered. Clearing up old family issues. Clearing up issues with friends. And maybe getting inspired to do something new. It looks like you have a lot of things here to consider for the month of August. Maybe a good time for you to relax. Maybe there's a need to relax because maybe you're tensed up. Maybe your ability to think clearly could be stifled by a lot of worry and self-doubt. I do feel like some people could be tempting you, like I said, triggering you to lose your composure. Did you receive some bad news? There could have been some bad news that came through. Somebody may see you, I did say argumentative, right? If I didn't mention that, somebody may see you as argumentative. See, or you're dealing with someone who's argumentative. This could be people in your work environment that are only concerned for themselves, out for themselves. And yeah, you may be distancing yourself from these people. I'm also seeing some people that may be coming back to make amends, or there could be a particular someone that wants to make amends with you. Making amends, I feel like, is going to be very relevant for you in this point in time. Possibly making amends with family. Making amends with somebody that you broke it off with because you got tired of the shenanigans and games. Making amends, yeah, like I stated, with family members that maybe you distance yourself from. But in particular, you may have had a really, yeah, we already talked about that, a relationship from a romantic relationship in the past that just really didn't go right. Relationship that had its problems and issues. Third party situations, deceptions, somebody who's a serial ghoster. Somebody with fidelity issues, someone that was not willing to come clean and to be transparent, and somebody that you had to tell off, somebody that you may have held accountable. I feel like you guys are putting up a wall. You're both being very standoffish toward one another. Could be a Cancerian individual that we speak of. Maybe you feel somebody tricked you. Yeah, maybe you had a live-in commitment with somebody, and I'm feeling like somebody doesn't want to let the past go. It could, the biggest issue here could be that somebody cheated and somebody just can't let that go. You can't let that go. It's like you are at the point where you are feeling like almost paranoid. You got to that point, or some of you are at that point right now, paranoid about what's really going on behind your back. Somebody's coming back in for a reconciliation. For those of you who like madness, there could be somebody that may be coming back in to reconcile with you. It could be the mother of your child. Or it could be a completely different person who could be toxic. For some of you, this is the same person. Okay, but on the flip side of things, I do feel like things are going to be picking up for you. I do feel like changes are going to be coming in for you. Could be fear change. But there's no need to have any type of fear change and be in this Eight of Swords mentality. Be in a place of uncertainty. If you can hear, if you clearly trust your intuition, I definitely feel like your intuition is going to chime in and to tell you what you need to know at every step. In this point in time, I feel like Spirit is taking you through a lesson, teaching you to breathe. Take it like to maybe not react, but to breathe. It looks like this is a time of releasing old patterns. It looks like this is a time of realizing that everything happens when it is supposed to. Everything is happening exactly as it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see the underlying order. Something maybe that you've been waiting for. Maybe divine timing is stepping in. And I feel like, yeah, your inner knowing. This is you. I feel like you're definitely, take a look at the career video. I'm feeling like Aquarius, for some of you, you may be undecided about an opportunity or about what to do next. But I'm feeling like your spiritual gift has divine timing is going to bring that in. Yeah, something really good, something very lucrative may play out when it comes to, we talked about healing, right? Chiron brings in healing. This could be a healing ability of yours. Some of you could be realizing that you have a gift of clairaudience. You may, we talked about trusting your intuition, right? You could definitely be receiving some intuitive messages from Spirit. And some of this may, like the voices that you hear from Spirit, or the intuition that you hear from Spirit may sound like there's a voice right next to you inside of your head, or could feel like it's echoing from another dimension. But I'm feeling like some of you may be discovering that that's your path. Courage, be courageous, stand up for your beliefs. This may be what you're doing in some area of your life, standing up for your beliefs. Not backing down with certain people that want to provoke you. Maybe it's necessary for you to stand up for yourself. Maybe it's necessary. I don't know. When does Aquarius not stand up for themselves? I don't know. It's not like an Aquarius to sit there and be a doormat. Let me see. But that could be just like an isolated incident, an isolated situation. All right, Aquas. Let me look at one more thing and then I will let you guys go. Traveling. Could definitely be somebody traveling to you, dropping you a message. Could be dropping you some hints that they want to talk to you. I feel like somebody's going to be waiting for your response with that. I'm feeling like Aquarius, you may have some legalities to take care of. Where is this deck? You may have some legal issues to take care of. Some legalities could be a ticket that you may need to pay attention to. Court issues that may be arising for you. All right, I guess it's not important because I don't see that deck. All right, Holy Spirit, what is the advice that you have for the Aqua, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Okay, romance. harmony and peace. Harvest. All right. So I'm feeling like some of you may feel like your work has gone in vain. The energy and effort that you put into something has gone in vain. I'm feeling like harvest is going to come in. Things are going to pay off. Your hard work is going to pay off and be recognized. What is the advice that you have for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Look at the bigger picture. Okay, you may be looking at the bigger picture, realizing that everything is about divine order, like we talked about. Your dreams need a practical plan. You may be putting together a plan. Again, we're going to visit this in your career reading. Yeah, you're very close to achieving your goal, and absolutely prosperity lies ahead with something in your life. Maybe a chance, maybe you may be taking a chance on your dream. The energy is gaining momentum. The energy that you're putting out there, I feel like it's returning. You're beginning to see fruition of your manifestations. If luck is on your side. This is the new moon. Maybe something significant may happen in the Sagittarius season. What do you need to release? There may be some things that you may be letting go of. We were talking about healing. We were talking about generational trauma. Yeah, it looks like there's a lot of things that you're being faced with. A lot of things that you're being, like a lot of curveballs that you're being thrown, that are being thrown toward you right now, Aquarius. But it's nothing that you can't handle. Your intuition is definitely going to be what's needed to help navigate you through these things. So let's see. Aqua. Let your friends help you. Maybe needing some advice through some things. And yeah, again, separation from a soulmate. Maybe what's going on right now. Maybe what's relevant for you right now. And you may be remaining optimistic about your love life, even in separation from somebody that you're retreating from, that you're backing down from, because they're simply a flirt. But that is what I see for you, Aquas. You would like to book a personal reading with me, Aquarius. Go ahead and head or cross-watcher. Go ahead, feel free to book a reading on my website. The link is below in the description box. Thank you so very much for joining me today. Feel free to drop a like, a comment, consider subscribing if you already haven't. Peace, Aquas. I'll see you guys again in another one. Bye for now.